Hello and welcome to another video with Gamers Class. Guys, this is Dota here and I'm bringing you a video about how you can increase your MMR just by adding two heroes into your hero pool. These two heroes are none other than Alchemist and Dead Prophet. Now, I know you guys will see these heroes in your pubs a lot, and if you are not playing them already, I'm gonna give you a reason why.
If you like this type of content, go to gamersclass.com. For just $9.99 a month, watch masterclasses with pro players, join exclusive live sessions, and get 24/7 access to coaches and other high MMR players. Get full control of your ranked games and start owning with our Supreme Dota 2 membership.
Firstly, Alchemist is just overall very strong when it comes to farming. Now, if you notice, in the current meta, almost every carry is buying Fury. Apart from Slark and Weaver, they like to run at enemy heroes, but apart from those carries, Monkey King, Juggernaut, Alchemist himself, all of these cores just like to farm a lot. You look at Naga, you look at TB, they like to farm a lot. And if you're playing the farming game against an Alchemist, who's gonna win? Alchemist, obviously. By the time you farm your Fury and you're about to go for your next item, Alchemist will have 4 slots on him. And how do you fight him if you're playing a Phantom Assassin? You get a Fury in 14, 13 minutes. Alchemist has a Fury and a Yasha by then. By the time you're close to your Deso or BKB, Alchemist already has a Dagger and Assault by then. So, overall, in terms of farming aspects, Alchemist is the most strongest hero in the game when it comes to farming. Obviously, because of Greevil's Greed. You just farm so much faster. The bounties completely change the course of your net worth. And, yeah, like, this hero is just overall really fast when it comes to farming. Apart from that, this hero actually provides a long duration stun. If you look at it, the max stun is for 4 seconds, the damage is 360, which is insane. And if you land it perfectly, you can actually stun more than one hero. So if people are like, if other heroes are standing together, you can actually just go in, stun, and guess what? You're stunning 2 or 3 people as a carry. Not a lot of carries actually have this kind of mechanic on them, these kind of spells on them. Monkey King has it, but it's not that easy to land 2 or 3 man stuns as a Monkey King. With an Alchemist, it's quite easy. All you have to do is pop your stun and just use it on the enemy. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Nothing too special about it. Apart from the stun, this hero actually provides armor reduction in team fights, and it's a big radius. It's an insanely huge amount of radius. Not only does it provide armor reduction for team fights, it also provides armor reduction for Roche. So if you look at it, this hero is providing the team with so much potential. You can Roche, you can team fight, you can stun people, and let's say if the enemy don't want to fight, you can play the farming game. Alchemist gladly farms and gets 6 slotted in 25 minutes if you let him. So overall, the hero is never on a timer. He's okay with almost every situation in the game. If the enemy want to fight, you fight. If the enemy want to farm, guess what? You can farm as well. So almost, if you play 10 games as Alchemist, out of 10, 8 games you'll be in a good spot. You won't be on a timer, you won't be really feeling pressured by the enemy. Unless you're getting stomped, the enemy buys a vessel and they just run at you. But that could happen in any game. It's not the fault of the hero, but it's just a bad game. And you gotta accept that and move on to the next. So, apart from stuns and asset spray, the ultimate on this hero makes him so fast and so strong and so tanky. It is absolutely insane. There's not a lot of carries that can just go into a team fight and take all the damage and still stand there. The only counter to this hero is a Vessel and a Skadi. Skadi reduces HP healing, so does Vessel, but if you have a BKB, you don't care about any of that. And as an Alchemist, you farm a BKB really fast, so overall you just don't care anyways. Apart from being tanky, apart from reducing armor, apart from doing a lot of damage with your stun and actually stunning people, this hero can actually solo kill enemies on the map in a second. With your stun, all you gotta do is buy a Blink Dagger or Abyssal Blade, or just stand at the right spot at the right time, use stun, use acid spray, right click and punch the enemy into the ground. So if you look at it, this hero provides a lot to the team and to his own game as well. Just solo killing people left and right, farming really fast, getting rush, hitting towers, being tanky, being fast. And I mean, I can talk about this hero all day, and the only thing that I'll get out of it is that it's absolutely strong. And the last thing that I want to talk about is, let's say your team is bad. Let's say you're having a good game, but your team is not. Guess what? You can actually provide your entire team with an Agnums. You can provide 4 Ags potentially to your team if they have a hero that can get Ags. And well, guess what? Right now in Dota, almost every hero uses an Ags apart from Hoodwink. So you can provide your entire team with an Ags, and every time you do, you get some damage and magic amplification. So not only are you helping your team, but in a way you're helping yourself as well after you buy those Ags. And you can also give some of your cores a Moon Shard. So like I said, if you're playing the farming game, Alchemist is happy. If you're playing the fighting game, Alchemist is still happy. So in both situations, you will come out on top playing Alchemist in your pops. So the second hero that I'm going to be talking about is Death Prophet, guys. Now, this hero I believe is actually way more stronger and broken than Alchemist, but nonetheless, it doesn't take away any respect or potential or power away from Alchemist. Alchemist is still quite strong, but I just think DP is way, way, way stronger, and for a number of reasons. Firstly, this hero can actually play any role, any lane apart from pause 1. This hero can play pause 5, pause 4, pause 3, and pause 2. So you can just go into your pubs and first pick this hero because, well, everyone wants to play it right now. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that it's strong. So you can actually just first pick it, and the enemy will not know if you're going mid, if you're going safe lane, pause 5, if you're going pause 4, or pause 3. And this hero is naturally just strong in every lane. With the Crypt Swarm, you secure creeps and harass the enemy. With the Spirit Siphon, you get a lot of regen in the lane and at the same time harassing the enemy. So your trades are much, much better. Not only are you getting a lot of regen, but you're harassing the enemy at the same time. So the enemy will obviously panic regardless of the hero that they're playing. Nobody likes to give the enemy HP and take damage at the same time. It's just, this spell is actually just broken, straight up broken. It's so strong. Apart from having a strong laning stage, this hero, guys, is the fastest moving hero in the game right now. It has about, oh, I actually can't see because there's a Shadow Strike. Yeah, it has 335 movement speed on it. And the thing is, there's not a single hero that has this much movement speed right now in the game. There's Coddle, who has about 330. There's Chaos Knight, but 335 is the highest movement speed right now in the game. And obviously having high movement speed means you moving around faster in team fights, you moving around faster for runes, bounties, playing around the map faster, and obviously it just makes you strong. Your impact on the game is way higher when you're moving faster. So apart from having a lot of laning potential and high movement speed for running around the map, this hero silences people for exactly about 6 seconds. Okay, and normally other mid laners like Cop, White Spirit, Storm Spirit have to buy an Orchid to do this. As a DP, all you have to do is just skill some levels in silence and you're good to go. You just silence people and you provide so much to the team fight with this silence of yours. So this actually puts you on a higher scale compared to other mid laners. Other mid laners will have to buy Orchid and all you gotta do is just click on the silence button. So not only does this hero farm fast with the Spirit Siphon, not only do you have a lot of trading potential with the Spirit Siphon and the Crypt Swarm, you can silence people in team fights and you don't really have to buy an Orchid or anything like that like other mid laners. You have an Exorcism which will actually make you move faster and make you deal damage in team fights, and the damage is insane. It does a lot of physical damage. And apart from all that, apart from moving fast, apart from doing a lot of damage, you hit towers. And Dota is a game where you're constantly getting objectives. So a hero like DP, which has an ultimate that will get you towers, which will potentially also secure Roche with your Exorcism, you're getting a lot of things done at a higher pace. Enemies on against you will be buying Orchid and these kind of items, and meanwhile you will be chipping their towers. Meanwhile you'll be forging Roche, and they will be playing on your timings instead of you playing around their timings. So that Prophet naturally is just a very fast-paced and strong hero in the current meta, with all the buffs and spells that Prophet has. And I mean, I just personally think that not only is it strong at mid, it's actually strong on every position. So it just confuses your enemies when you pick this hero, that what is this DP gonna do, where is it gonna go, and what do I pick to counter it? Because let's be honest, there's not a lot of counters to this hero. I think the only counters to this hero is a Vessel, or a hero that bursts the DP down, like a Lina or a Lion that can just instantly burst the DP down. But if you can't burst them down, this hero will never die, because it has 4 charges of Spirit Siphon, and it's gonna constantly regen up. And if you're not dying in team fights, guess what? You're winning that team fight. It's as simple as that. So the conclusion of this video, guys, these two heroes are absolutely broken, and it's an easy way to free MMR. It's your gateway to free MMR. You'll see pro players play this hero, and it's quite obvious why. Try them out yourself and feel the difference in your games and MMR. Until then, Shizzy Dota signing out, and I will see you in the next video. And I'll let you guys know what the next video is going to be about. It's going to be for beginners or players who just aren't there yet. This video was for a push for people who don't really know how strong Alchemist and DP is in this patch. But for the people who actually just don't know how to play these heroes, I will be making a video about it, how to play Alchemist and how to play that Prophet in a much in-depth guide. Until then, Shizzy Dota signing out, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good luck grinding MMR. Bye bye.